Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pine Cove Farm here in Farming Simulator 19 with me, CWATTY. We are continuing our harvesting. It's a new day, by the way. It's 9 AM in the morning. I slept through the night, got the rest of the crops grown. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start these guys off. I'm going to go back to this one, which is the one I was working myself. And I'm going to carry on manually harvesting the canola here, taking that then ultimately to the biofuel centre. Normal worker hired to do the sunflowers for me. And try and get both harvesters, keep both harvesters running. Should be pretty good, I think. Get these two fields done, and then we've got the big potato harvest to do, and the carrots, of course, carrots as well. Don't actually know if the carrots are ready to harvest yet. I haven't looked at the map screen today. So far, I figured I will not get distracted from the two tasks at hand, which are harvesting this field and then of course doing the next one. This guy lined up nicely, nice. We can be harvesting. Got the other truck down at the BGA running along doing the digestate for me. So let's have a look. Okay, so field 5 is ready to have the tops removed, and field 9 is ready for potato harvesting. Okie dokie then. We've got a lot of work to do. Might be a case of leave this guy with hire a worker to manage to just operate this combine for me. He's doing a square field, so he shouldn't have any difficulties, and then I can obviously jump over, get the old carrot harvester going. I've not done any carrot harvesting. There's our regular harvester. He's going to get full. He's at 30%. Cross that bridge when we come to it, I suppose. See, there's the truck. He's doing the digestate for me, selling all of that, running his little selling course. So I'm happy. That's the potato harvester. That's the carrot harvester. Let's go take care of some carrots. Chickens are making a big mess. As I expect them to do. And we're off and cooking. Well, we will be. We're not harvesting any carrots, people. Why is that? Huh. I need to fix that issue somewhat. That's a bit of a problem. I had this problem before. Okay, here's hoping I'll fix the problem. Let's see if this works. Yes. Carrots are a go. Basically, I messed it up. I broke it. When I was trying to edit the vehicles and headers in the map, because I didn't want to have 5 different headers to harvest 5 different crops. I thought this machine, one header, one machine could do potatoes, sugar beets, carrots, onions, you know. One header, one machine. Doesn't work. You do need separate headers for each of the individual crops. So I've had to basically undo the changes that I made to the XML files, and I've had to go back to using the original method, which is a separate header. Separate specific header for every crop. So if I'd have done onions on the map, I would have needed onions too. If I'd done you know, sugar cane, I would have needed a sugar cane header. All that stuff. But we are harvesting carrots. Now what I need to do as well, I need to go and restart the truck driver man down the bottom of the down at the BGA, because I will need the truck eventually, hooked up to a trailer to transport some stuff. Oh, God, it takes ages to switch between vehicles on this map. Having a think. I'll let him carry on doing his thing for the minute. We're going to keep an eye on everything else. How's my other harvester doing? Okay, he's getting full. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and grain cart drive for this one. I think my canola harvester's got a larger tank, so I probably don't need to babysit the canola harvester quite as much as I do the original harvester, our starting harvester. Let's go. So yeah, keep the guy, hopefully keep the guys serviced and running, and we'll get these harvests finished, which then, folks, draws us onto the basically the end of the series and the end of my Farming Simulator 19 content. Basically, as I sit here on Saturday, October 2nd, as I'm recording this, I've pretty much finished FS19. I'm done with it. You know, it's been a great 3 years playing the game, producing content on it, but I'm now ready for Farm Sim 22. I am now ready for Farming Simulator 22, so I'm not going to do any more farming videos until FS22. Until I've got FS22 in my hands and I'm able to play it, and I'm able to record it and produce content on it, I'm going to be taking a bit of a break from the Farming Simulator content and having a bit of a rest, putting my feet up, because obviously when Farming Simulator 22 comes out, I'm going to have to start producing a lot of videos. So between now and FS22's release, you can expect to see other things on the channel. Like currently I'm doing a Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough on the channel, which has been releasing, I've been releasing 4 videos a week last couple of weeks as I've started that series. That will be going to an everyday release. There'll be a new video every single day fairly soon. I have at the time of recording this video got 36 videos edited, rendered, uploaded and tagged on YouTube, which will take us into November, which will be releasing well into November. I fully expect that the Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough will carry on long after FS22 comes out, because I think it's going to take me a long while to get through that game, based on where I am at the moment in the story. So I don't think it's going to be a quick fix. For that one. But yeah, FS22 content, like I say, as soon as I get my hands on the game and I'm allowed to do so by Giants, I will be producing content and I'll be banging out the videos. I'll be doing new Let's Play series. I'll be doing a new multiplayer server for FS22, and obviously I'll be having a look at mods and maps as I have done during FS19. Again, I probably won't tend to cover stuff that is covered by everybody else in the content community scene. So, you know, your Farmer Kleins and your Mr. CDPs who do all the, you know, mod reviews and map reviews of all the Mod Hub stuff and the Giant stuff, I'll probably stay clear of that. There's no point in me covering that stuff if they're already doing it, because they've got a bigger audience than I have. I will stick to doing the not so exclusive stuff. You know, I'll be looking at, you know, Stevie maps, PC only stuff, you know, stuff not available on the Mod Hub, script mods, you know, things like your guidance steering, course play, things like that. I'll be doing videos on that when they come out and are released for FS22, doing some tutorials on how to do stuff with those. So yeah, I'm looking forward to FS22 coming out, definitely. It's not long now, a little over a month. No, a little over a month. It's about 50 days, I think it is, about 50 days until the release of FS22. I'm looking forward to it, I really am. It's been a struggle, I won't lie. It's been a struggle these last couple of months to keep doing this sort of content, knowing that the new game's coming out, because I just want to play the new game. I just want to play the new game with all its shiny new features and all its, you know, interest, you know. Obviously the farm sim community is very interested in the new game, and there's a lot of people that will be wanting to obviously digest content from the new game and see the new game. So again, for me as a content creator, the new game's fantastic because it gives my channel a huge injection of life, because all of a sudden there'll be new viewers, there'll be new people watching the videos, there'll be people who have probably might not have watched any of my videos before, might not have seen any of my FS19 stuff, but suddenly because they're looking for FS22 they find me. I can't wait and hopefully see if that as a result helps my channel grow a little bit further. You know, I'm at about 750 subs at the minute on YouTube, so I'm only about 250 subs away from that magic 1,000 sub marker that is oh so important for content creators to hit and reach, you know. So I'm hoping with the release of FS22 that might just help push me over that to that 1,000 subs. I'm also hoping that when I start doing obviously the multiplayer, which again will be streamed live on Twitch primarily, the map that we play in multiplayer and my time on the multiplayer map will be streamed. I'm hoping that will then encourage a few maybe Twitch subscribers to come out of the to join in as well, which will be fantastic. Really would be nice to continue to grow the channel through Farming Simulator, as I have been doing for the last 3 years. Certainly Farming Simulator 19 has definitely helped transform my channel a bit. It's definitely seen them cause my channel to grow the most. And you know, I had one of those when I first created the channel all those many years ago now. I had a lot of subscribers in those early days, and then the channel kind of fell away. It kind of dropped off, and the channel kind of just limboed about a bit. It didn't really grow, it didn't really shrink, it just kind of existed, and I was doing content but wasn't really, you know, making any impact in terms of viewership and viewer numbers and watch time and things like that. When I committed to doing Farm Sim, that really saw a huge change in the channel. And in actual fact, what was it? I got a notification from YouTube the other day, actually, when I logged in. When I logged into YouTube the other day to upload some of my Red Dead videos, they gave me a notification to say that I've reached something like 25,000 hours. People have watched my videos on my channel for 25,000 hours now. That's incredible to think. 25,000 hours. I mean, if I do the maths very quickly on that. Okay, 25,000 hours. It's 1,041 days. People have spent 1,041 actual days just watching my videos. That's incredible. That's 2.85 years. 2.58 years. 2.85 years. That's insane. How's the carrot harvester doing? Is he getting full yet? Because we might need to empty him. So I'm very, you know, thankful to everybody that's contributed to that over the recent time, the recent years, and I hope you'll stay a subscriber of the channel and stay a viewer of mine going forward, because like I say, we've got Farm Sim 22 coming out next month very soon, which will be obviously a big thing on the channel. I'll also be getting Jurassic World Evolution 2 as well next month, which comes out just before Farm Sim, a week or two before Farm Sim, so I'll be doing a fair bit of content on that as well, which should be good, and hopefully play through that, because I know Jurassic World Evolution was another series on my channel that a lot of people sort of watched when I replayed it, not obviously a year ago, 2 years ago. I'm just leaving part there, because I'm going to steal the truck, basically. But I'm going to want the trailer, the big trailer. Well, it's not a big trailer, is it? It's an average trailer, but it will help me get some of the carrots unloaded. Alfalfa field that will never be harvested again on the series. And we will go get the trailer. I should have bought a big trailer, but I didn't have any big trailers that were reverse tip, rear unload. So I could have done with a bigger capacity version of like this type of trailer, really, for this map, because like for unloading potatoes and stuff into the potato washer, you need a rear tip trailer. Belly dumps are no good because they don't get to the boxes, the unloading triggers at the potato washer or potato sorter. Ooh, bit skiddy, bit skiddity-doo-dah. But yeah, he's doing a grand job of harvesting out sunflowers. I think this guy's actually stopped. He's got full. Problem is, I'm not going to be able to empty him fully. Because the harvester holds more than my trailer. Yeah. Probably could have done with having the auger wagon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go and empty the sunflower harvester, as he's now coming the correct way up the field, and then I'll take the first load of carrots, get those sold. Oh, braking. Brakes need a bit of tune-up. On the old truck there, he wasn't slowing down. Come on. There we go. Harvesting. Unloading. Doing a grand fine job. get to the end of the field with him. Keep him unloading to the end of the field. He's not going to fill this trailer. It's a shame I've put some canola in the back, actually. Some sunflowers in the back. Because I could have used the second compartment to have unloaded potatoes, carrots. Might be a case of run to the sell point for sunflower after the harvest, get the sunflower sold, and then come back and use this to keep the carrots. Although we're going to need this for potatoes as well. No, because this doesn't work, does it? My brain's getting in a pickle. Trying to work out the logistics. Might use this for carrots then. Because I'm just selling the carrots. The potatoes need to be washed and steamed, don't they? Which makes that a bit more complicated. Right, where are we going for carrots? Let's have a look. Carrot sell point. Best price for those is the supermarket. Just thinking. Through the farm. This truck probably isn't big enough to handle this trailer. But yeah, it feels a little bit sad that we've reached the end of one game's life cycle now. The FS19 will be retired. I'll probably uninstall it from my PC just to free up my hard drive space, and then replace it with FS22. All my mods that I've ever downloaded, I'll have to archive them. Upload them somewhere nice and safe, just in case I ever want to play FS19 again sometime in the future and I want to have access to all my mods. And then we'll get FS22 downloaded, installed, and start modding the heck out of that. I'll be looking forward to even probably day one, jumping in, editing files, tweaking files myself. Now I've got knowledge, now I've learnt a bit from obviously modding FS19, how to alter XMLs and adjust vehicles and things like that. So probably will be doing that straight away out the gate in the first couple of weeks before we actually start getting some mods released. The map, is there another way back? Because I am over here. Well, there is actually, yes. I can go this way, I think. And then if I go across the crossing here, careful not to hit the crossing and get stuck on it because of the collisions. Two trains on this map. Not something you see every day on a lot of mod maps. I always wondered how the train, how sometimes when I was driving around the map, how the map could be. I was like, well, I've just seen the train as I was at the farm. How did it get over here so fast? Of course it didn't. There's two train lines, two separate trains. But I don't generally use the trains on the map, so I don't use the trains for transporting goods. I did on Don Diego, the very first map I played in Farm Sim 19. I did use the train for transporting stuff because you had to, because one of the sell points was only accessible via train. But he stopped in the crop, look. He stopped in the carrots. Dude, you couldn't have picked a worse position to be in. I need to sort him out. I've got to be very careful though not to destroy crop. But yeah, could have really done with another trailer, couldn't I, for this? It's only half empty, effectively, when we do that. To go and empty again. But at least we know the way to the sell point now. There's a quick way to get to the supermarket. And if I follow my tyre marks, they should lead me all the way back. Head down to the left here. Wow, I'm pumping the brakes and this thing's not slowing down. Physics. This way? I think we do. Then cross over just down here and then the supermarket is right there. And in we go. Another load. Look at that. Shortage, world shortage, or UK shortage of HGV drivers. They ought to give me a call. That'd be excellent. Wouldn't I? See, there's both trains. Bit of jackknifing. Helper G is a nearly full grain tank. Which one's Helper G? Mr. Carrots? Could be Mr. Carrots. I could go and unload Mr. Carrots though. On the way back. There's the train again. He's nearly at the bottom this time, so actually, when he spins round, I'll be able to unload him. Must be him that's at 80% because he's got his beacons on. He's got his beacons flashing away. Oops. Sorry, dude. Give him a nudge. Right. We are filled with carrots yet again. Right, at that point, I'm going to leave this episode here for today. We're going to pick up with this in the next episode as we try and get these harvests done. So be sure to come back and join me in the next episode very soon. But for now, here on Pine Cove Farm, it's goodbye from me, and I'll see you all next time.